The snow drifts quietly against your window. Christmas lights tremble in the dark like small, fragile stars. Inside, everything feels warm, safe, familiar. The Christmas we're taught to love Santa in red velvet, bright gifts, shiny trees softens winter into a children's story. But winter was not always gentle, and Christmas was not always kind. If you listen closely on cold nights, the wind carries older voices, claws scraping ice, bells rattling where no one walks, laughter that doesn't sound human. Because long before Christmas became a commercial symbol, it was a season of fear, hunger, and survival. A time when people believed winter opened the door between our world and something darker. Tonight, we're stepping into that older world, not to revisit Krampus, the one Christmas demon everyone knows, but to explore the others, the forgotten figures who haunted Europe for centuries. If you enjoy journeys into the shadow side of tradition, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment with the creature that creeped you out the most. I'm ravensthust, and these are the forgotten demons of Christmas. For Perchta, the belly-slitter. In the snowy Alps, winter once belonged to a terrifying spirit named Frau Perchta. She moves between two forms, a radiant woman dressed in white, or a ragged hag with a single oversized foot and a knife glinting at her side. Her judgment is simple: work hard, keep your home in order, respect the rules of winter. Fail, and Perchta cuts you open, removes your insides, and replaces them with straw or stones. Yes, this is the original folklore, not the softened version. Why such brutal punishment? Because in ancient Alpine villages, winter mistakes were deadly. A lazy worker could doom the entire household. A child who wasted food put everyone at risk of starvation. Perchta became the supernatural enforcer of survival. She didn't just punish, she protected. Those who honored tradition received blessings for the new year. Perchta wasn't designed to be fair. Sometimes she punished simply because winter itself is cruel, and that's what made her unforgettable. Gryla, Iceland's child-eating giantess. Travel north to Iceland, where winter is longer, darker, and far more lethal. And there, waiting in her mountain cave, is Gryla, a troll older than most written stories. Gryla doesn't negotiate or punish symbolically. She just eats children whole. She listens for misbehaving kids, scoops them into sacks, and hauls them home to boil in her cauldron. Her hunger is endless, reflection of winter's own appetite. But Gryla isn't the only danger. The Yule cat, the devourer of the poor. Outside Gryla's cave stalks a creature even Icelanders feared more than her. A giant black cat the size of a house. Eyes burning like lanterns, claws sharp enough to tear through walls. Its rule is simple: if you don't have new clothes on Christmas Day, it eats you. This might sound random, but in Iceland's past, new clothing was proof of hard work. If a family failed to finish preparing winter wool, people froze. The Yule cat turned economic survival into supernatural law. Today it appears cute on postcards, but originally, it was class warfare wrapped in fur. The Yule lads, 13 spirits of chaos. Gryla has 13 sons, the Yule lads, who visit Icelandic homes one per night before Christmas. Today they're portrayed as quirky pranksters, but once, each lad represented a real threat to a household's survival. Sheepcoat clawed frightened livestock. Spoon licker, pot scraper, and bowl licker stole precious food. Door slammer shattered sleep in the eternal darkness. Window peeper watched homes through the glass. Meat hook stole smoked meat, winter's most valuable food. These weren't harmless pranks. Losing food in December could mean death by February. Only in the last century did Iceland transform them into child-friendly mini-Santas. But their roots are much darker. 𝑾𝒆𝒏𝒆𝒂𝒕𝒉, the ragged whipper. In Germany and later Pennsylvania Dutch communities, the figure of 𝘴𝘆𝑛𝑖𝑘𝑙 walked from house to house dressed in dirty furs, carrying candy in one hand and a switch in the other. He was both reward and punishment in one body. Children had to prove their worth on the spot. Recite prayers, sing songs, behave politely, resist grabbing treats too fast. Fail, and you got whipped. Not symbolically, actually whipped. 𝘴𝑆𝑛𝑖𝑘𝑙 was winter's judge, immediate, unpredictable, unavoidable. A reminder that discipline and reward often come from the same source. 𝘵𝑒𝑟𝑓𝑢𝑒𝑡𝑟𝑑, the French whipping father. While 𝘴𝑆𝑛𝑖𝑘𝑙 was rough, France's 𝘵𝑒𝑟𝑓𝑢𝑒𝑡𝑟𝑑 was far darker. According to legend, he was once a murderer who killed 3 children and tried to sell their meat as pork. Saint Nicholas resurrected the children and condemned the killer to serve forever as a Christmas punisher. 𝘵𝑒𝑟𝑑 follows Nicholas through French towns, carrying whips, chains, and a basket to haul away misbehaving children. As Nicholas rewards the good, 𝘵𝑒𝑟𝑑 leans forward, eager to punish the bad. A perfect good cop/ good/bad cop dynamic written into holiday tradition. 𝘃𝒀𝒁𝘄, Greece's Christmas goblins. In Greece, Christmas doesn't bring a single monster, it unleashes an entire horde. For 12 nights, the 𝘃𝒀𝒁𝘄, small, deformed goblins, crawl out from beneath the earth, where they spend the year sawing at the world tree, trying to destroy creation itself. When they reach the final cut, Christmas arrives, forcing them to abandon the tree and invade the human world instead, spoiling food, extinguishing fires, harassing sleepers, polluting water, targeting newborns. When Epiphany comes, priests bless the waters, forcing the goblins underground, where they discover the world tree has magically healed. Their work must begin again. Greek Christmas isn't just a holiday, it's a cosmic reset. 𝘨𝘢𝘵 whales singing Death Horse. Our journey ends with the strangest Christmas figure of all, the 𝘨𝘢𝘵, a real horse skull, mounted on a pole, decorated with ribbons and lights, carried door to door at night. The 𝘨𝘢𝘵 knocks, demands entry, and challenges households to a battle of improvised poetry. If the family loses the rhyming duel, the skull enters the home, chasing guests and causing chaos. A symbol of death that brings good luck. A celebration, wrapped in a corpse. The 𝘨𝘢𝘵 is Christmas at its most surreal, neither good nor evil, but a reminder that winter blurs boundaries between the living, the dead, and the unseen. These creatures, Perchta, Gryla, the 𝘥𝘅𝘁, 𝘏𝑒𝑠𝑛𝑖𝑐𝑙, and the rest, survived for centuries because they expressed truths modern Christmas hides. Winter was dangerous. Food was scarce. Life was fragile. Fear kept people alive. We've replaced their warnings with advertisements and sugar-coated stories. But the old demons still whisper under the snow, reminding us that Christmas was once a battle for survival. If you enjoyed exploring this darker side of holiday folklore, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which creature you'd survive, or which one would come for you tonight. Sleep well. The wind is rising.